Hey guys, I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. What's gonna happen is I need everybody to leave the house. Man, anybody else want to know?
Suck my bro. Bro, if you put your hands on me, bro.
Stop! I will tase you.
The rain was falling on Woodwind Drive, a quiet suburban street in Paulding County, Georgia. At just before 9:30 p.m., the 911 center received a call about a fire. But when fire crews arrived, they didn't just find smoke and flames. They found a scene that no amount of water could ever wash away.
Get on the ground!
June 28, 2024. In Columbus, Ohio, 8-year-old Martonio Wilder has been reported missing.
Okay, has he run away before? Okay, have you checked the residence thoroughly?
He's been gone since last night.
All right, the missing is going to be 8 years old, male black.
So we're over here looking Hamilton and 18.
Y'all looking for somebody?
Yeah, we're looking for this kid.
And in those crucial first hours since his disappearance, the cops
This is what they wanted you to believe. A mother overwhelmed, a sudden psychotic break, a tragedy that no one could have predicted. Here's what actually happened. The evidence tells a different story, one of premeditation, and a plan that started long before the first flame
since
was
his
struck.
disappearance. The cops put out an Amber Alert and canvassed the neighborhood looking for any sign of him.
He's hiding somewhere. He doesn't want to be found. Yeah.
But the truth of Martonio's disappearance is stranger and far more disturbing than it seems.
This is a dream. I gotta be a dream.
Does he have to do that naked?
I mean, he have in his drawers.
Here on The Decoder, with exclusive police interview footage.
I swear to God, I heard my son go like this.
This is the chilling story.
Paulding County, Georgia, June 24, 2022. Darlene Brister, a mother of 7, is accused of setting her own house on fire. A 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and an 11-year-old managed to jump from a second-story window to safety. But a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 9-month-old are pulled from the inferno. 3 of them are later pronounced dead. Yet it was not the fire
This is the
that killed them.
chilling story of the disappearance of Martonio Wilder. The City of Columbus Division of Police receives a 911 call at just after midday.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm at 1044 Olmsted Avenue, please. Can I get a school here? My 8-year-old son ran away last night. My other son, they got separate rooms, so they was in different rooms. Nobody did leave. I don't know what time it is.
What time? When was the last time you seen him?
We all went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. My back door was wide open. Oh, man. Oh, man.
The dispatcher sends officers to the mother's address as a matter of urgency. Everybody
Consider
knows
the
that
scene. A 2-story suburban home. The body of the 9-month-old was found on the floor in the hallway. The 3-year-old was in the boy's room. The 5-year-old was also found in the boy's room. The 16-year-old and 14-year-old jumped from the girl's bedroom window on the second floor. The 11-year-old and 9-year-old also jumped from that window. The window was the only exit. The door to the girl's room was closed. The boy's room was on fire. The gasoline was not just poured on the floor. It was poured into the vents. She poured them
matter
down
of
in the
urgency.
vents.
Everybody knows that the first 48 hours following a child's disappearance are the most critical, which is why there's no time limit on entering a child into the National Crime Information Center Missing Persons file. That child could be in serious danger right now, and there's no time to waste. Waiting on the doorstep is 32-year-old LaShonda Wilder, Martonio's mom. She's hysterical.
All right, do you mind if I go check inside the house? All right, let's go in the house together.
She got up at just before midday. That was when she realized her
The
son
deceased did not die as a result of the fire. The cause of death, injuries from being stabbed. A mother stands accused of stabbing her own children before setting the house ablaze. The surviving children knew who the attacker was. They told deputies on the scene their mom,
That was when
Darlene,
she realized her son was missing. And as she explained on the 911 call, he's run away 3 times before.
Yeah, but we found him, though. We found him at the park one time. Then we found him. He had jumped out my window before I found him on the side of my house. He just keeps trying to run away. I don't know why. He said he hate me. He said he hate everything. He said he don't care about being here. He keeps doing this. Oh, my God.
The officers start to search the house and the backyard for any signs of him.
Let me go check out here real quick, okay?
But to understand how a home can become a house of horrors, you have to look at what was happening behind the closed doors. What does the person who knows Darlene best have to say? Her husband, Ricky. For a while, it was good. until she had the last baby. She got diagnosed with major depression, postpartum depression. He said the arguing was constant. They sought help. A psychiatrist was involved, but she wouldn't take her medicine. She's not stable enough. I can't. No, I can't.
5-3, do we have a last closing description?
No, I'll work on it here. I'm just checking the house real quick. Just give me a few. So there's no family or friends around? No, no other family or friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody out when I walked around the house.
All right. There's no forced entry to the rear door in this house.
So far, it doesn't seem like Martonio has been kidnapped. With his history of running away, it's more likely he's hiding somewhere nearby. The officer contacts dispatch to set up an Amber Alert.
Mom says he has done this several times before. Mom is hysterical, and son does take medicine for ADHD.
If you believe that every crime scene tells a story, and that story deserves to be told without fluff or fear, then join CrimeNest Media. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We follow the evidence, not the headlines.
For ADHD. Didn't notice anything suspicious. I did clear the house. Didn't notice any suspicious things inside the house. No signs of forced entry. And I got units circulating the area right now for the juvenile. The one time he was found down the road here at the park, right around the corner. And then the other time was, I guess, behind the lady's house, right behind her house. So the last 3 times he ran away, he came home unharmed, right? Okay, let's stay positive, okay? Because he's probably pissed off at you because you didn't give anything, but he's gonna be all right.
The officer tries to calm LaShonda down. Her hysteria isn't gonna help them find her son, and it might all be for nothing.
Hey, make sure that back door is locked this way.
If you believe that every crime scene tells a story, and that story deserves to be told without fluff or fear, then join CrimeNest Media. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We follow the evidence, not the
Back door
headlines.
is locked this way. He comes back in the front door if he comes back.
Meanwhile, officers start to canvass the neighborhood with Martonio's picture.
See him recently? No? All right. How are you? I want to see you guys. See this kid? Come over here. I want to see you seen him recently. Missing.
Oh, it's a kid. Oh,
Yeah, missing a kid. You seen him recently?
Is that the only picture?
Yeah, that's the recent one. Have you seen him recently?
Show him.
No? Alright. You seen this kid at all recently? He's missing.
1232, there's a Franklin County drone.
Y'all looking for somebody?
Yeah, we're looking for this kid.
Sorry, a lot of kids just wandering around here. It looks like unsupervised.
This kid's a regular. He runs off all the time.
Yeah. But you guys, have you guys
The
worked
official
here?
investigation timeline shows that Darlene was taken into custody that night. But what about the contradictions? The alternative narrative. A neighbor recounts a past incident. The cops got called out here, and they took her away. She had got a knife or something and threatened to kill all of them. She was taken for evaluation and then released. She was back in the home a couple of days later. The system failed. It failed to see the trajectory from the knife to the
But you
gas
guys,
tank.
have you guys worked in here all day? Okay. You guys haven't seen a juvenile in here? No. Okay.
The police department even bring out a helicopter to search from above, but there's no sign. No one's seen Martonio.
We're on the move. So she's a cadaver dog, so they'll flank the main trailing dog. But we were talking about, like, how it's uncool. He chose to run away on an uncool day.
The officers are so sure Martonio's just run away, they're making jokes about it, and they certainly don't think they'll need the cadaver dog.
We don't deal with them unless it's something like this. So we don't have these all that often over here. At least not till when we get to the point that you guys are out here. Usually we'll find something, you know what I mean?
With no
Darlene's
evidence,
sister-in-law Kay Hill claimed that Ricky was a narcissist, that he was manipulative. She said Darlene was isolated. A grandmother, Vicky, was told by her grandchild that Darlene gave them pills that morning and told them to take the flowers from the house. She said she had planned it. The plea deal came in February 2024. 3 consecutive life sentences. She is serving them at the Pulaski State Prison in Hawkinsville, Georgia. But what about the children who survived? What about the system that didn't catch her before?
with no evidence of foul play, the officers are surprised to have the cadaver dogs on scene. But then, LaShonda changes her mind about the search. She won't let them go through every room in the house with the dogs after all. She leaves to stay with her girlfriend, 33-year-old Jonna Lowe. taking her 2 other children with her. That leaves the officers guarding the scene, not allowed access to it, hoping Martonio comes back. If he doesn't, they'll be getting a search warrant. This behavior raises major red flags. LaShonda was initially
7 children, a house fire, 3 dead. The official story is one of a broken woman shattered by postpartum depression and the pressure of poverty. But the second narrative is written in the evidence, and it's a different script. It suggests a plan. The pills, the gasoline, the closed door. She gave them pills to ensure they couldn't escape, and then she used the fire to complete her plan. The evidence points to a predetermined decision, not a momentary loss of control. You've seen the evidence. You've heard the official story. Now you decide, was justice served? Could this tragedy have been prevented? The case files are public. The evidence is there. The story of what happened inside the Brister home is not just a story of a fire. It is a story of the horrifying and calculated destruction of a family. Like this video if you want more deep dives. Share it with someone who loves a real mystery. Subscribe to CrimeNest Media. Because the truth doesn't always make the front page. Sometimes it's buried in the case file.